Right, come across our first issue. Cut those stops off. Wasn't easy, I didn't actually have any full blades on my grinder, so yeah, but we did manage to get it off. I've marked where it comes to. That's, as I said, yeah, free travel. That's no strain whatsoever on the torque bar. But here's the issue. Yeah. This, I can barely turn it even one-handed. We've got way too much strain on this, and I was thinking that maybe the brakes are grabbing, maybe having it down, on the bolt undone's twisting this a little bit and it's grabbing on the shoes, but it's not. I pulled the drum off and I'm straining the CVs, so obviously I can't drive it in that position, the CVs in that position. So anyway, I've got the jack underneath it. Let's see how far I have to come up before no, didn't have to come up much. There we go. Okay. Well, that's the maximum. That's the maximum that it can height that it can drive at. As you can see, it's barely moved anything on this mark. We've only come up, I suppose, come up probably 2-3 mil, if that. So yeah, right, so we know that's the maximum. So I'm going to jack it up now, because I didn't mark where its actual ride height where it is. I'm going to keep jacking it. I jack it till it starts lifting the car. So, as I said, I'm now wondering whether I can give it more lift. Yeah, how much? Because when you put the weight of the car on, obviously it comes down. It's not going to sit at that height, but when you go over a bump and the wheel comes right down on uneven ground, you don't want it coming down to where it's putting a strain on the CVs. So get this up until it stops. Stops moving and starts lifting the car. Get a rough lift out of this jack. Still travelling up. Alright, okay, well, I think we're lifting the car now. One way to find out. Yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah, we've lifted it 1/4 inch actually. Right. So I'll mark that again. Right, so that's my current ride height. I was going to do a measurement, but I can't. I'm going to get it back to where it's it back to where it's not lifting the car. It does come down that little bit. It's come down quite a bit actually. I suppose because we're only jacking one side, it probably is, that line probably was more than ride height. This is probably true ride height here. What true ride height when you got the car sitting on both wheels. I'll mark that again. Okay, the second line's probably the true ride height. So I'll measure that off the ground. I'm just sort of trying to figure out whether I can actually do any extra lift. Okay, I'll measure to the axle. Okay, we've basically got 500 to, no, not quite, 499 to the centre, 498 to the centre. So drop this down again. Okay, that's too low. No, that's run freely. Okay. Now what do we got? A good considerable amount. Right. So I think we can go another 2 inches. 2 inches is 50 mil, if you're not familiar with metric. So it's funny, I've been using metric, yeah, since school. I changed to metric in Australia, yeah, early 70s when I was still in school. So I've been using metric, but I also I learnt inches. I'd already been learning inches in school, right? Like I was in my last year of high school when I changed to metric. So I'd already learnt inches. But I take guesses and estimates in inches. But when it goes to actually measuring, I'll measure in millimetres because it's more accurate. And you don't have to calculate, you know, fractions and all this other bullshit. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, we should still be able to get a 2-inch lift. Hopefully, we'll have to, you get to see where one, yeah, pulling the axle out and dropping it down one spline is going to bring us. If it brings us somewhere here in the middle, well, obviously it's going to be lower when it hasn't got the weight on it. But yeah, if its ride height is somewhere in the middle, well, we should be good. But yeah, when I put this bump stop on, I'm going to make sure I'm above this line, so it doesn't, yeah, ever come down that far to where it's putting a strain on my CV joints. Okay, leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and yeah, tune in again if you want to see the finished result. Yeah, I don't know how many videos I'll do on this, but yeah, because we won't know true ride height until we've done both sides and got it sitting properly. Okay, Catch again.